We're going to see what Sanna's doing. She's probably lying on her back.
Yes, I'm ready now. I'm tired in my arms.
Hello, I'm Johan.
I'm Sanna. And this is Zosu.
And we changed this
To this. Because I want this.
Me too.
Uh-oh. That ring was too big, so we decided to go a bit smaller.
So we find this to start with. So follow us when we learn to sail and make the boat ready for departure in a few months. A beautiful, calm evening. And as I said before, all our deck fittings need to be resealed. Now Sanna was in her cupboard with all the pearls, and there was some drip of water after it's been raining for a couple of days. Raining a lot one day. So now we have that kind of fitting for the mantle, and now I've been taking it off, and it was, well, if it was tight, it was a long time ago. So now I'm gonna clean this, some transparent sealant around here and there, so we can see if it's getting it any better. And I'm gonna go in and see if I have some shorter screws, because it was so much too long. It was take for ages to unscrew it. And I should be wiping this off with something. I find a shorter screw, same kind of screw. I'm gonna see if it's long enough on the inside. We're gonna see here. No, that was too short. So I think I have to cut this here somewhere. I think we have to live with these long screws. Perhaps when we refit this, we can cut them in there with a grinder. That was too short, and this is too long, but we chose the long one. Here we go. Well, I should have put that wire underneath. Ah. Well, what's done is done. So now we're gonna see if Sanna can get on some washers and the mutter, the nut and the washer. And that is, I think this is leaking too. And we fill on water. So we're gonna take that away too. And reseal it. Now it's moving here. Now I think Sanna is ready on there. So that's not gonna leak anymore. We're gonna see what Sanna's doing. She's probably lying on her back.
Yes, I'm ready now. I'm tired in my arms.
You're done screwing?
Yes, I'm screwed.
The next one.
I'm dirty on my hands.
But we have this pipe. Is it a hose clamp?
Yes, you can see there.
Is it a hose clamp? They're up there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna take that off.
Okay. I need a screwdriver, I guess.
What you see is very calm. One of the water intakes. So we took off the hose inside and we took off this, and it's a bit of rut here. But it's also wet, so gonna wait until tomorrow. I hope it's not gonna rain tonight. I put a bucket over here, see if it dries up. So now we take the night. Now we hope it's not dripping in her cupboard. Can you take your head out?
Yes. I'm filling it up.
Filling it up with pearls, and we have a bit of more pearls to go.
Not so much.
And here it's done. This not so pretty, but it's waterproof. I have to redo it someday, put in square of new wood, but not today. So the wind have changed today. It's blowing from the other way. Some more boat work. I have put on this cloth on this one with help of this and this, and now I'm going to do that one. That one's too small. I think I'm going to take that one. This is so easy to do in the workshop at home, but here you have to work in the knee, on the knee, or on the floor, and everything is much more complicated than. Let's start to stretch it up in the middle. And in the middle on the sides. Take one around here. Does it look nice?
Yes, looks fine.
They are not.
No, I see it because I saw this now. There are rust on them.
Already?
Already. So
They rust, we do it again. So when that's done, I used to trim off all the excess material here. And then just the corner is the hardest. So when the material is not that thick, I used to have foil it up so I have two edges, but if this material is very thick, it's hard to get that nice corner. So then you have to cut off the excesses. But in this case, it's okay. So, finished. And if you want to have this a bit nicer on the back side, which I don't, so you can take a cloth that's square and you sew in the edges like that, and you can put the cover on here and you staple it. So it looks nicer on the back side, but now we don't have this rust free and this bench is a work in progress. So, and that cloth doesn't have to be the same. It can be a black or white, or and then you see if it's fit. So, and we do have this. Four of these. This we can take outside, and this it's okay to sit on, but you can also have it as a table when you don't have any stuffing in here. So that was the thought. And this is not sliding so much. I put up some fabric outside, so I want you to follow and see.
yes.
But it's blown down already. If we're gonna have a cover around here, I thought something like that, and a window here of course. Is it enough to that is hanging down like that? And we have this in the front here. There. Or should it go inside like that? Something like that. Draw on this one where the window's going to be, and we have this as a template. And it should be the same on that side. You solve one problem, and then you're gonna get some tools in the middle of the boat. There I thought that there it's gonna be dry. So we have boxes without lids. And when I should take off my clamps here, they were under here, and the boxes was not full of water but a centimeter. So where does it come from? There's one more box. That one was with a lid, but it's dry. Over. Here is a bit moist, but and because we are in a lake, we cannot decide if it's coming from the rain or from the sea or from the toilet. I hope not from the toilet, but it's from here. So, but here it's dry, and when it come in the box, it has to drip from the top here. I really don't know. Here it's dry. A mysterium. We were leaning quite a lot when we were sailing the other day. So one theory is if the toilet is overflowing with water, because this is, it could be coming out of the toilet when we're leaning that way, but it should be wet on the floor. Mysterium. So I have to investigate some more under different circumstances.
So it is.
So it is. And Sanna is still working on organizing all the boxes.
Yes, here we can see a lot of stuff.
Uh-oh. And I'm not going to find anything. So, Sanna, where is that? Where is that? Where is the scissors? Where is the pliers? Where is the...
I will help you.
Good. We keep on doing small stuff that we have been doing. In last winter there was 30 centimeters of very wet snow. It was leaking everywhere. So then I did walk around and put a blue tape where I find a puddle. So that's 10-15 tapes all over the boat, but in the summer it's not leaking too bad on the other places, but here it's always, when it's raining, it's coming down. I bought this because when we were looking for water, I thought good to have a moisturize meter. So I'm going to start it and I have to calibrate it like that. 0, 0, and I can measure my ceiling here. 15% it's okay, and here 23 also acceptable. And then I come here with my blue tapes, and it's 34. It should never be over 30. So then I know this screw is the problem, because here is 19. And from this hole I know it's leaking, so that's 31. But it's only here. Only here. Here is dry, and this hole dry. So that's So if I screw that out and seal it again, I hope it's dry. And that one is a bit more difficult, but so we go outside and see what's the problem. I think I'm going to measure from the window and into this hole. It's 37 centimeters. Let me check when I get out. So from the window 30 centimeters, so it should be a bolt. No, did I say 30? 38 I think. Now I'm gonna check on the video. So 37 centimeters was it. And that's there. So under this one, I thought it was here, but it's under here. And the water could be traveling a bit too, but now I am just coming with food. Always welcome when they have food.
I wonder where Johan is. Let's see, in the bathroom. There he is.
Trying to fit my watermaker somewhere. And I find this hole. It's not big, but if I just can get it inside, I think I can manage to do an installation here under the sink. So here I can connect the spill water, the salt water that's going up, can go up and into the sink. Come out here so we can have visual. So we see that it works, and the salt water is going right out. I can take water from this sea cup here. There is fresh water, seawater coming in. We can take in that into the machine and out from the sink. And then I have to draw a hose to the water tank, but that's a later problem. But it's a little tight, because I have to have my head inside at the same time, so you can see what I do. I have to take this apart. One. So that was a bit tight, but it's gonna be fine, I think. But I have to think about the connections and the taps and everything, so I'm gonna come back with this installation later.